everybody, and welcome to part 2 of Let's Organize My Stash. Today I will be dealing with these 3 containers that I packed when I moved. Put some things in there that are just smaller things that I needed to sort and find a new home for once I got to that point. So this is that point. So I'm going to be going through these 3 containers. We are joined today by Thomas. He's not been much help so far, but I'm sure he'll step in and lend a paw at any given time. Sophie is in the room as well, so I'm sure she'll be putting her nose in everything that she can. So these 3 containers, pretty important to me, and I love each one of them for different reasons. The sewing box I bought years and years ago, and it's just been a good one. It's sturdy, got lots of storage space, and I really like it. The Longaberger basket was a gift from a stitching friend years ago. And, you know, the quality of those things, that thing will be around long after I'm gone. And then the last basket is a picnic basket that my son gave me. And I adore it. It's got lots of room in it too. So let's just dive in and see what's in each of these containers. And then I will be sorting and dealing with it. So in this basket are finishing items. I've got all of my Lady Doc Creates kits, finishing kits in there. I've got felts and ribbons, and also in that basket, which need to be separated, are my pre-finished things like towels and bread cloths and placemats, things like that you know, you can stitch on. So that's what's in that basket. In my Longaberger basket, I have a bunch of ribband and more ribbons and smaller kits and things like that. And then in this one are all of my small cross stitch kits. All of the Mill Hills that I have, the smaller kits that you buy, you know, at Walmart and the craft stores, just like little Halloween kits and things like that. So I'm going to take everything out and I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, the picnic basket is empty, and inside all this stuff. It holds a lot of stuff. Well, Miss Nosy's here. Inside the picnic basket were all of my bread covers. Sophie, honestly, I love my bread covers. I've got tons and tons of pattern books for bread covers. They're just different colors. Whites, off-whites. I've got a Fiddler's one and a red one. So those are my bread covers. I've got some button covers, some jingle bells. There's my ribbons, tacky glue, piece of felt. Here are all my trims. I don't have many trims so far, but I'm getting there. Lady Dot's lace and chenille. There's some buttons. These buttons are there's probably cat hair on this, so I'll give you a warning if you may see some cat hair on this, because that's the way I live. There's Miss Sophie sitting all pretty. Here are all of my towels. I have fingertip towels in several different colors. I have yellow and off-white. I've stitched several of these towels over the years, and I do enjoy stitching them. And I've got some pink ones under there. So lots of fingertip towels. I've got some tucks that my friend Virginia gave me. And those are really nice. They're padded, and you just stitch and tuck a design in there. And then these are bigger towels, like kitchen towels, huck towels. I've got this one, which I really like. It's got a stitching spot right there. Then, like I said, cat hair. These are huck towels. I like huck towels as well. And then I've got some kitchen towels, 2 of those. This one is blue with the Ada, and then this one is cats. That was a gift. And then birdhouses was a gift as well. And then just a plain white. So several larger kitchen towels and huck towels to stitch. I also have my bookmarks. I've got several bookmarks pre-finished, and I've got the ribband and banding here. You could stitch on that as well. Got a little pouch here that's stitchable. And then I've got several of these heart-shaped doilies that have Ada in the middle. You can stitch on these. I love doilies. And then here's my lady dots. I've got Noel, Needfuls, Cauldron, Green Tea, and Frosty. And I'm expecting my new one this week sometime. So I belong to the club at Annie's, Crazy Annie's on Facebook, the Lady Dots Finishing Kit Club. So that is all that was in that one basket. So I probably will go ahead and find homes for all of this before I get into the others, because now I know there are things in those other two that are going to fit in with these things. So I'm going to have to keep it open so that I can add things as I need to from the other two containers. So I will see you in a few minutes. So I decided to use the picnic basket for my finishing supplies. So I took the pre-finished items out of there, and that left a lot of room for my finishing supplies. Now I can add my trims, my Lady Dot finishing kits as I receive them. Plenty of room in there for other things. So I'll be using that for my finishing supplies. Okay, I've made some space, and now I'm going to be emptying the Longaberger basket. So let's see what's inside there. Okay, I'm pretty excited because I found some things that I forgot I had, and I had just stuck in this basket, and excited to find them again. So I have an Altoid, well, this is a Whitman's tin. I have some Altoid tins, probably in that other basket over there, but I never could bring myself to throw away an Altoid tin because I've seen some really cute finishes of these, and that's something I want to do. Now in these other two tins are ribbon that I've stuck in there that will go in the finishing box now. I'll be taking that out and put it in the finishing box. This one has ribbon in it as well. It's hard to do this with one hand. It has white ribbon in it as well. Now I found this at the pottery in Williamsburg when the pottery was there. And you can see it's like Ada. And I picked this up because I can see stitching on that. That would be a nice banding to stitch on, and the edges have wire in them, so that will go in the same box with my pre-finished things like my bread cloths and things. I found this little tart. I'm excited, and there's some beads and some charms that will go in other places because there's already a place set aside for those, as well as these little frames. This is a necklace, I believe. Yeah, it's a pendant, and I forget where that's from. But you stitch a little over one pendant for that. This is mesh, wire mesh that you can stitch on. Some raffia will go in my finishing box. There's a couple bell pulls. Bell pull hardware, my latch hooks, which I'm going to keep those because I like to latch hook sometimes too. Magnets, I have another place for that. Double-sided tape will go in my finishing box. This fusible webbing will go in my sewing box. And this is a little sewing kit that will also go in my sewing box. So there are places for a lot of this that I can now put where it goes. Sophie's still not amused, but she's hanging in there. So I'll be right back. Okay, I forgot to mention these little plastic things that you put together and then iron. My mama made several of these, and I've got several of them, and they just make me happy when I find them. So, and then I found this is a little acrylic frame, and then I have an acrylic coaster with the finishing in there, and then that's my glue sticks for my glue gun. All of those items are going to be going in with the things in this box. So I'm going to go ahead and get that box emptied. The Longaberger basket is still empty, so I'll make some decisions once I get this one emptied. Be right back. Okay, this is a mess. This is what all came out of that container. So I'm going to make myself comfortable and go through this because all of my little tiny kits are on the bed right now. And I'm going to sit down and go through them with you. So hang tight. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is put all of my little kits in the Longaberger basket. And all of my pre-finished items like towels and things are going to go in the sewing box. So first, let me clear these off because I know these are going in my Longaberger basket. These are all little mini Halloween kits. And I had several of them, and my friend Virginia sent me several of them, and I'm pretty sure that no two are the same. They're all different. I did not realize how many different ones there were until we combined collections, and they're just so many cute little quick stitches. They come with the little hanger inside the kit to put them on, and they're just adorable little Halloween kits. Like I said, there are not two that are the same. So cute. They're just so cute. Now this one's fall. That one's fall, not Halloween. And that one's Thanksgiving. So cute. So many of them. Just adorable. I'd like to have an ornament tree with all of these on it at some point. So I'm going to get those put in the Longaberger and I'll be right back. Okay, some more little odds and ends that were in there. These were my mama's. They are stickers, but they're actually dried pressed flowers. But they're stickers. Aren't they pretty? So those will go in my sticker collection. I found a hanger, which will go in my finished, like same thing as my bell pulls and things like that. This is another little sewing kit, and I'm excited because this little sewing kit has a needle threader, and I need a needle threader in my sewing area, so that will be going there, and then the little sewing kit will be going into my sewing box. Found a thimble. I found a really pretty mother of pearl thread keep, which is beautiful. Some buttons, another one of these, and I don't really know what that is. It's some kind of swivel thing. I've got two of them. Anyway, I found some pins, which have a place in my finishing box. Some more ribbon. Look how pretty. That will go in my finishing box as well. So let me get these things put away, and I'll be right back. Found a Ziploc bag with some stuff in it. Goodies in there. Ribbons, Velcro, ribbons, rickrack, large rickrack. There's also some small rickrack here. Pretty. Some pretty beaded trim. And some more ribbon. So these will also be going in their respective places. These are a lot of fun. They're called Doodles for Leftovers, and they're little tiny kits that come with a chart and a button, and what you do is you take your leftover DMC, that's what basically the idea is, and you put it on a 7x7 scrap of fabric and leftovers floss from your stash, and that's the idea. They're from Hobnob Designs, and this one is 2005. They came out around that time frame, but I've got a lot of cute ones. There's a little star and little Christmas one with a gingerbread. They're all numbered too, so you can know if you've got them all. This one's number 123, so there are several of them. This little school themed one with the little worm. This one's a snowman. I've got two of those, I see. I had some of these, and then my friend Virginia sent me some. Little watering can. A little Easter one with the little Easter bunny. cute. A St. Patrick's Day. And I don't see the button in that one. This one is a little fish bowl with a little fish. Look how cute. And then this one is a Halloween one. It's got a little ghost chart with a jack-o'-lantern button. So these are cute. They'll go in with my little kits. Another sewing bag. These are buttons that will go in my button jar. And Velcro closures. This is cute. Look. Iron-on mending fabric. Sticks like the devil. That is vintage right there. That is vintage. These were my mama's. They're little tiny, little red bows. So they'll go in my finishing bucket. I've got some security tape and some fabric care. This is needlework Orvis that you use to clean your needlework with. It's very gentle soap. And then there's some more little bows. Isn't it fun what you find when you go through your drawers and go through your things? I found another one of those tins. This one's different than the other two. And it also has ribbon in it, so that will be going in my finishing basket. This is a little tiny boy's bear. Look at there, how cute he is. This is a stitching pouch. You can stitch on the front of these. I've made a couple of these before. They're really cool. And then you put a piece of Velcro right here and it closes. It's just a little padded pouch. And this was from my first PALS retreat in Myrtle Beach, and we had to make name tags, and my BFF Diana and I decided to make each other's name tag. It was in October, and this is the name tag that she made for me. So I cherish that. It's really a wonderful memory there. Still not impressed. Exciting stuff here that I found that I forgot that I had. This is a wonderful, cute little kit that says Barbara's Laundry Room, but you know, you put your name on it, personalize it. It's got this little hanger in it. It's a full kit, and it's, look at the rain. That cracks me up. Of course, now the lace is a little dated and the hanger's a little dated, but I think it's cute. I think it could be updated and made to be really cute. So I've hung on to that for a lot of years. It's a little spring kit, little bunny rabbit. Now this I love. This is Remember the Ladies, Blessed Are by Sue Stadler of Crossing, Montana. And inside are milk pink colors in Krennic Silk Mori and the chart. And it is, look at those silks. Oh, someday. And this one too. This is a Christmas visit. Full kit includes instructions, chart, silk threads, needle, and 40 count silk gauze. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. All the silks inside. Everything ready to go. Someday. And then I also found this piece of silk gauze. I found a piece of silk gauze when I did my fabric the other day as well. So I'll be doing a little bit on that soon. Very soon. She's hanging in there. 3 Mill Hill Button and Beads. This one is, trying to read over it, Boo House. Kits. These are kits. This one is Pumpkin Patch. I think, Kathy, Crafty Cat, aren't you working on this one? That looks very familiar to me. We have the same stash, so it wouldn't surprise me. And this one is Trick or Treat Collage. Cute, 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 cute. Found another one of those buttoned and beaded. Ho Ho Sampler. I love that. Love the colors in that one. This is Northwood Santa. Juniper Branch Santa. Love that owl on that staff. And this is Autumn Medley, Autumn Picket Fence. Look at that. Then these are little kids. Autumn Harvest 2. Pumpkin Boo is the name of that one. This one is, what does that say? Sammy Scarecrow. This is a pins, holiday pins. Kris Kringle. This one is Joyful Stocking. And this one is Snow Charmer, Star Snow Charmer. Cute. I found this really cute little Trail Creek Farm pillow form kit, and it's really cool. It's the form. It came with a pretty bow and then 8 fabric covered buttons that coordinate with the fabric for the form. And what you do is you stuff the pillow and then just sew it up, and then you attach your needlework on the front with these buttons. Well, attach it and then put the buttons in the corners. So it's really, really cool. These were very popular back in the early 2000s as well. And then I found this pretty felt, sparkly, just need to put a little Halloween design here. And then these, my friend, I can't remember if my friend Virginia or Joanne or Brenda made these for me. But this one is just a pouch, and it's got a pouch in the front with chickens. And then this is a Mary Engelbrecht fabric. And inside here, she put these fossil away bags. And I found a lot of Vicki Clayton silks that need to be put with the others inside here. Looks like they were for a particular chart, but I have no idea if I finished the chart or what they're for. But yeah, she just sewed these little bags in and put a piece of felt inside. This was from the early 2000s as well, and there's a Velcro closure, so I really like that. So I'm happy to find that again. Okay, a lot of progress today, and some things organized to where I know where I can find them now. I'm just going to be putting everything together and putting it in its respective place, and I am tickled to death that I made this progress today, and I'm tickled to death that you came along to join me. So until I see you again for part 3, which will be my stash closet, I hope you have a wonderful day and happy stitching.